Descriptive SI, function and cohesion device. Function. The primary function of a descriptive SI is to paint a vivid and detailed picture in the reader's mind. The goal is to convey a complete sensory experience and create an emotional connection through the detailed description of a place, event, object, or person. Cohesion devices, sensory language, using words and phrases that stimulate the sense, such as vibrant colors, soft textures, or resonant sounds. Logical and sequential ordering, organizing descriptions locally following a sequence that allows the reader to visualize the scene currency, metamorphoses, and comparisons, employing rhetorical figures to make descriptions more vivid and understandable, comparing elements to something familiar, repetition for emphasis, repeating certain words or structures to highlight specific aspects and reinforce the overall impressions. Descriptive SI, function and cohesion devices. Function. The primary function of a descriptive SI is to paint a vivid and detailed picture in the reader's mind. The goal is to convey a complete sensory experience and create an emotional connection through the detailed description of a place, event, object, or person. Cohesion devices, sensory language, using words and phrases that stimulate the sense, such as vibrant colors, soft textures, or resonant sounds. Logical and sequential ordering, organizing descriptions logically, following a sequence that allows the reader to visualize the scene currently, metamorphoses and comparisons, employ rhetorical figures to make descriptions more vivid and understandable, comparing elements to something familiar. Repetition for emphasis, repeating certain words or structures to highlight specific aspects and reinforce the overall impressions. Comparison contrasts SI, function and cohesion device. Function. The comparison contrast SI aims to analyze the similarities and difference between two or more elements. Its purpose is to highlight relationships between subjects and emphasize distinctive features that differentiate or unite them. Cohesion devices, transitions phrases, using expressions that guide the reader through comparisons and contrasts, such as unlike, in comparisons with, similarly, block or point by point structure. Organizing information either in blocks, dedications, separate sections to each element, or point by point analyzing one feature at a time, logical connectors, employing words and expressions that signal logical relationships, such as however, on the other hand, in contrast, parallel comparisons and contrasts, maintaining a parallel structures in comparisons and contrasts to facilitate understanding and enhance equations. Cause and effect. Style, function and cohesion devices. Function. The cause and effect side explores relationships between events, identifying the reasons behind a phenomenon, causes, and the resulting consequence effects. Its goal is to analyze and understand how one event leads to another. Cohesion devices, temporal and causal connector, using words that indicate the temporal or causal relationships between events such as due to, as a result of, therefore, clear classifications of events, organizing information so that causes and effects are clearly identified and related. Logical argument Construction, developing a logical sequence of events presenting causes before effect for current understanding. Use of example and evidence. Reinforcing cause effect. Relationships with specific examples and evidence that support the connection between events. Thanks so much for your attention and see you the next time.